Hey everyone, welcome to the best US Mint news channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Today's date is the 11th of June 2025, and in this video we're going to be talking about the 250th anniversary of the United States Army. They have a celebration this Saturday. That's right, it's the official birthday, the 14th, but they're going to be releasing a coin, an American Silver Eagle with the US Army Privy mark on Friday. That's right, it's going to be on the 13th, one day before. And I got to tell you, the United States Mint has done something fantastical, and I really got to give them kudos for this move. It's pure genius. Now, before any of that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you like. We're trying to reach a bazillion subs. It's a really big number. I looked it up. It's ginormous. Also, we're always live, never edited, and always unscripted. I never know what I'm going to say or do. Now, let's bounce over here to moneymetals.com. Gold's up 14.15 to 33.50.30. Silver up a penny, 36.74. Platinum up 50.75 to 12.82.90. Palladium up 25.85 to 11.09.60. And Dr. Copper's up a penny to 4.90 per pound. Down here, you're looking at in stock American Silver Eagle, whose premium is 6.69 for the 21 through 39. They got you paying 43.44. Now the sell to them, the buyback price is 37.97. And that looks like, look at that, 37.97 is definitely above the silver spot price, definitely. Next up, U.S. Army's website celebrating 250 years. And there's something big going down on the National Mall. And this is all about, right here, the founding of the United States Army. Since its official establishment, June 14, 1775, more than a year before the Declaration of Independence, the U.S. Army has played a vital role, in the growth and development of the American nation, drawing on both long-standing militia traditions and recently introduced professional standards. It won the new republic's independence in an arduous 8-year struggle against Great Britain. At times, the Army provided the lone symbol of nationhood around which patriots rallied. And yes, hopefully, if you're in the Washington, D.C. area, that would be an amazing event to attend. Now let's bounce over here to the United States Mint. That's the reason for what's going down right here. So this is the 250th anniversary of the United States Army American Silver Eagle. It's out of West Point, New York. Its product code is 25 APM, and I would imagine that's Army Privy mark. And the United States Mint did something fantastical. We know there's a stated product limit and a mintage limit of 100,000. But we also know that there was a household order limit of 3, and the Mint, well, they just said that's going to be gonzo. And here's the evidence of that right here. The household order limit has 3 there and 100,000, and this is the Army Privy mark. So kudos to the United States Mint for lowering the household order limit to 1. I think that's going to actually, you know what's it? Okay, so here's the situation, I think. There's 100,000 coins, okay? And there's the advanced bulk purchase folks, and there's the numismatic bulk purchase folks. So there's probably 10,000 each. So if we minus 20,000 there, okay, we have 80,000 coins left. Now, if you were able to buy 3 of those bad boys, well, that's 26,666 people if they bought 3, right? So that really doesn't, well, it doesn't seem very fair. And I know fair is what you pay to get on the bus, and life isn't very fair, but that opens up sales to a whole lot more people. 50,000, 60,000, 80,000. Yeah, I think that's remarkable. Kudos to the Mint for actually making that happen. And I know that some of the flippers, and we can show you some of the sales on eBay. I don't know what they're going to be doing. I don't know how many emails are going to be going out after today or before Friday or what have you. But they definitely, I think this is a step in the right direction. This was a huge move, folks. Tremendous move. In fact, let's just go to eBay. I got to show you what has sold here. 2025 West Point American Eagle silver proof coin in the Army Privy. And I got to tell you, it's hard. I mean, listen, would you use this whole title to look it up on eBay? Absolutely not. Now, here we go. Completed listings, sold listings, ended recently. And I don't know if anybody got the word out yesterday or anybody knows that this had happened. But look at this. This is a Mint State 69 Ultra Cameo. Typically, that's what Mint State 69, what's that? Mint State, I'm sorry, Proof 69, or any 69, Mint State 69 or Proof 69, generally sells for the same price as the raw coin in original government packaging. But look at this. In a 70 deep cameo? What? Yeah, almost $450 there, $440 there, $378 there, and that's a 70, $379, and these are all June 10th, folks. This just was yesterday, or maybe even last night. $379, $449, And look at that. That one is raw right there. That's $199, $218 there, $204 there. Wowzers, almost 500 there. Oh, I dig that. That's really cool. I like that with the sun setting and the silhouette of the soldiers saluting. That's pretty outstanding. Oh, look at that. Another one with the black core. I like the black core. However, yeah, this Army dog doesn't want the Marine Iwo Jima Memorial on his 250th Armory. Yeah, that's, I mean, cool core, but I think that's a miss right there. 249 for a 69 right there, right? 249, 204 there, 419. I think seeing what's going down, prices are going up. That's exactly right. Now let's go over here to the next stop. This is from, it's a press releases, okay? Press release news. And this is from June 6, 2025. And I don't think that was a mistake, seeing how that was D-Day, when a republic, a monarchy, and I guess a communist government got together to defeat fascism. That's right. So here we go. These are some of the questions I have. Now, on this news press release, it says the United States Mint begins pre-sale for the 250th anniversary United States Army American Eagle 1-ounce silver-proof coin on June 13th. That's a mouthful, folks. And I got to read few things here. Now it says production is limited to 100,000 coins and orders are limited to 3 coins per household. That didn't actually pan out very long. For the first 24 hours, the coins are on sale. And that begs the question, folks, will the United States Mint lift this household order limit of 1 after 24 hours this Saturday at noon? Or will it be like some of the other coins out there that are in limited mintages, stuck at the household order limit of 1? And if that is the case, you probably have to get a whole new Mint account in order to order that other one and have a whole nother address and credit card and all that stuff. I don't even know. I don't usually hear people doing that, but I have heard it. It's not unheard of, put it that way. And I haven't done that myself. Now, check this out. This is what's really interesting. Let's keep on keeping on. I showed you the press release. This is really the core of it all, and I think it's just here. This product is included in the Numismatic Bulk Purchase Program as well as the Authorized Bulk Purchase Program. Well, my question is, has the NBPP or the ABPP had their allotment lowered like we have here, the general public? So instead of getting 10%, maybe they get 8% or 5% of the allotment of the 100,000? I don't know. But that would be interesting to find out, I would think. Now, let's keep on keeping on. So my question is, will the United States Mint do the same for the Marine Corps and the Navy Privy Mark, American Silver Eagles? Absolutely. Why wouldn't they? And I would think that they would also have the exact mintages of 100,000 coins, just like they do here for this one, for the Army. So yeah, not sure why they don't have those up yet, but I would imagine that is going to be, well, consistent with what we've seen already. And I can't wait. I mean, look, I didn't know what I was going to do, but now that I didn't know what I was going to do in regards to buying or not buying these Army Privy Mark and Marine Privy Mark and Navy Privy Mark American Silver Eagles, but now that the United States Mint's lowered the household order limit to 1, I have to get it now. I mean, that's just a must buy. It could only, I mean, you've seen the prices here on eBay. That's pretty amazing. And what's interesting about all this, this is the hot froth, or a good example might be the, you ever poured root beer into a glass of, that has, like to make a root beer float with a vanilla ice cream, and then you got like maybe a half inch of root beer in there, and then like 8 inches of foam. Well, could this be an explanation for what's going on here with these prices? Is this all foamy, or is this the real deal? Now, I think one thing that we can all agree upon is that the United States Mint in 2020 had the V75. That was the very first Privy Mark on an American Silver Eagle, and that one was about $300 to $400 about 5 months ago. Nowadays, it's $500 to $600, which is really incredible. And I think these coins with, the American Silver Eagle with the Privy Mark are the reason why people are going back and looking at the V75 going, gosh, if the Mint's going to be doing these Privy Marks, you might as well own the first one that was available. Now, that begs the question, are these Privy Mark U.S. military coins, American Silver Eagles, going to have that same thing happen? Are they going to be super hot right now and then come down a bit and then go up again? Well, what's interesting of all of this, it's the 250th anniversary. So we're going to be celebrating it this year, next year, the United States, and then maybe then in 2027, maybe people will forget about it then. I don't know. But this is a big deal, folks, and I'm all in on this one household order limit. That is fantastical. I really like it. Now let's go to the plus ones. I've yammered for way too long. So this is, well, it's kind of lopsided. I don't know what's going on there, but that's okay. This is about wants, and this is, look, yeah, this is all about this Friday. Smell the flower, blow out the candle, because guess what? We may or may not have a good opportunity to purchase this. I would imagine there was going to be amazing demand for this particular coin. I hope the United States Mint keeps the bots away. And not only that, I hope they employ a waiting room, and we will be doing a live video for this particular drop. That's going to be huge, folks, and I hope to see you there. This might be one of the first sellouts we've seen in quite some time. I would imagine since the American Woman quarters dropped, or maybe the flowing hair. We're in new territory again, folks. What I mean by new territory for this year, right? New territory for this year, because normally we're halfway through the year and we have no sellouts yet on drop day, and how exciting is that? Right? What does that say to the coin you purchased if it sells out on drop day? Yeah, I'd say that was a good sign for future value. Now, like I said, let's go back to the plus one. This is about wants. If you can't have what you want what you can have. And that's from Mr. Gabriel. Improvement of character. That's right. Improve yourself. Now let's bounce over here to 39's Fine, 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. This is off the Let It Bleed album by the Rolling Stones, one of my favorite albums, like, since ever. And this is called You Can't Always Get What You Want. But he follows it up with, but sometimes you get what you need. Now, with that said, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please sub to the channel. It's absolutely free. What's not free is membership. It's $1.99 a month. It's not that much money, but I would say it's the price of a cheap cup of coffee. That's about it. Now, there's also the store as well, so check that out. Folks, y'all have a great day, and hopefully, maybe, just maybe, we may be going live this morning, but we're definitely going live this Friday. That's going to be amazing. Can't wait to see you there. Stacker out.